Farmers still are undergoing, they're protesting, they want to be heard. So even if it's a COVID situation right now, which is very deadly, they're still protesting. I really hope that the situation become better and, they have a dialogue where they can sort out the differences, or at least for now, make some progress in our directions. Very important for us, even as a country. I really never thought that I would overcome a speech defect, because I would try to find for people who had a lisp and who overcame it. But I never got anybody like that. And so I decided that if I didn't have role models, then I would make a role model of myself. It was 1969 when my grandmother died giving birth to my mother. It's been so many years since then. I'm the next generation. She died when she was 22 years old, and now I'm 22 years old. And the condition in the country has not progressed as much.
You've been through your own set of emotional traumas, and you've reached here. So that everybody else who hears, who feels that you have to be so perfect to be where you are, I feel they have hope.
Even growing up, even I had the same perception that you need to be perfect. I really never thought that I would overcome a speech defect, because I would try to find for people who had a lisp and who overcame it. But I never got anybody like that. And so I decided that if I didn't have role models, then I would make a role model of myself. A lot of people would call me and say that, you know what, Adline, I think you should not participate this year. You really need to work on your lisp. You really need to work, in the way you speak. Every young child in India, regardless of your gender, has seen the Fair and Lovely ad, and even has seen like how you become beautiful in 7 days, and because you become fairer. I think this is ingrained in our subconscious, and even if we have developed and we've grown up, it's somewhere there. We really need to work on outing that what's taught to us and what's ingrained into our subconscious. It's very important. So as a young child, I would look at myself and the color, and I would also bully myself.
Right now, looking at the condition that we are in, where we are overburdened, the hospitals and doctors and the medical professions are every day putting out helps of cry about the fact that there's oxygen deficiency, there is no oxygen, medicines are not available. Looking at the crumbling system right now, how have you been dealing with it?
People who are leaders in our society, it's very important for them to learn that health industries need to be more proactive, not reactive to the situation, but proactive. They need to now make sure, because this is one incident, but there is no guarantee in the future that there are going to be multiple incidents like this, multiple viruses that will break out, pandemics that will come. So it's very important for them to be completely ready at all times, just like we have a defense system right in India to tackle war. So it's very important that we even health is a very important part of a society. So for them to recognize that and to be very proactive is important. It was 1969 when my grandmother died giving birth to my mother. It's been so many years since then. I'm the next generation. She died when she was 22 years old, and now I'm 22 years old. And the condition in the country has not progressed as much. So this really tells us that even if we have come so far in terms in different aspects in related to women, this is something that we are lacking behind. But I had no clue that 8 months down the line this would have happened, and massive protests would happen with the farmers, because now that really shows that the farmers are tired of this. Many farmers in different parts of the country, they want now their needs to be heard by the public. They want them to know the struggles that they're going through. I can completely understand that. Hi, my lovely people. I need you to support me on my journey of representing our beautiful, incredible country, India. And during these challenging times, to actually bring it a lot of happiness and peace, I need you to download the Miss Universe app and vote for me on that. Because once you vote, I'll be entering the top 21 of the competition. That's very important. We have really prepared a lot, and there's so much that the world needs to see about India. So I need you.